Hey everyone, Cesar Pineda here, Farmers Insurance Agent in South Norwalk, Connecticut. Hope you're all having a great Friday and enjoying this beautiful weather. Hopefully we will have all weekend long. Today I wanted to make a really quick video talking about three quick things. But first I wanted to make an official statement letting it be known that I, like many people across this country, are in full support of the movement that is happening right now during the last few weeks, demanding for change and for justice for people of color and specifically the Black community who have been suffering for far too long, far too much, and something needs to change. The first thing I wanted to talk to you about today is rioting. As we all know, recently different parts of the country experienced rioting and many local business owners were left very sad about all their property being destroyed and their places of business being looted. So I wanted to address this issue. Thankfully we didn't have anything in Connecticut as far as I'm aware with issues with looting. As a matter of fact, we were able to work with our local law enforcement as one to get one message across, which is to say that this is not okay. But if you were wondering as a business owner what could happen if my place of business gets looted, you should know first of all that if you are one of the many people that only has general liability insurance, that means that you will have no coverage whatsoever. So the first thing you should absolutely need to know is whether or not you have property coverage, business property coverage for your place of business. If you're a restaurant, you have coverage for all your chairs and your tables and everything as far as pots and pans. If you're a beauty salon, do you have coverage for your chairs and your mirrors and your hair dryers and everything that you use? And of course, if you're a retailer, you have coverage for all your merchandise in case that gets stolen, burnt, or anything happens to it, since that is absolutely your livelihood. So the first thing I would definitely recommend is for everybody to be aware whether or not you have property coverage. Now, the second part of this issue is really not that easy. Each company has different guidelines and each company has different ways that they go about this. So I can only speak about my company, Farmers Insurance, here in the state of Connecticut. And the thing I wanted to let you all know is that through our business owners policies and our business owners packages, we do by default include coverage for your business property. And one of the things that we would usually cover is civil commotion or rioting. So if you are looking for a policy that really you're sure that would cover everything you need, give me a call. We'll go over everything, and of course we'll try to cover any gaps of insurance if you do have any. But quick disclaimer, I do have to say this for legal purposes, every claim is addressed case by case scenario. The next thing I want to talk to you about today is we're still in the middle of a global pandemic, and thankfully it seems to be getting better sometimes and then sometimes not. Hopefully we're heading in the right direction at least. And one of the biggest issues that has arisen out of this pandemic is the millions of people that have lost their jobs. Many of them don't know whether or not they will have a job once the situation is over. So I just wanted to make a quick reminder that I am actually still hiring. I'm looking for a few people who will be able to transition into this insurance world. And this is a very customer service oriented business. So if you're somebody who used to work at a restaurant or any type of service industry and are out of a job, give me a call because you might be able to transition very easily and very well into this kind of business where we are essential workers. We never stop working, and if it's needed, we could work from home. So if you're interested in a new career in insurance, give me a call, 203-803-2153. I look forward to hearing from candidates, going over the description of the job and explain to you how you would go about getting your license through the state. And the last thing I wanted to talk about, which it was a rise out of a personal experience. I had a really terrible customer service experience this week with a local bank which I've had for over 10 years, which I was very disappointed when I had a terrible customer service experience, not only by one person, by the whole system. So being, again, a business that has been open through this whole pandemic, I understand that there are certain difficulties from doing business around this time, but this being a national company, I was severely disappointed from not only not being able to speak to somebody, and when I had to be on hold for over an hour and a half. And when I spoke to somebody, they were clearly so overwhelmed that they were just rude and not very friendly or customer service oriented in any way or shape. So as much as there are specific circumstances as to what this happened, the issue that I was calling about was a very simple issue that could have been fixed if I was just able to speak to the right person in a quick manner. And since that did not happen, I ended up closing my account. So just again, applying that to my business, we are a very customer service oriented agency. As you can see on our Google page, we have all 5 stars. We have over 33 Google reviews and many other websites as well, because we really try to make it a customer service experience that you will feel like you're getting something out of everything you're paying. You're not just getting an insurance policy with us, you're really getting the knowledge and the attention that we bring to you as our client. Most of you who have dealt with me know that if you ever call my office, either I pick up or I call you back within 5 to 10 minutes after you called, which is, again, based on this experience I had, and I guess it's not that universal. It's really not a good experience. So if you're somebody who's dealing with an agent who never picks up, give me a call. I'll take care of you. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about those quick things. I look forward to hearing from applicants, and also if you're unhappy with your customer service, give me a call, 203-803-2153. I hope you all have a great weekend. Take care.